And a change coming up here defensively as we'll have a new shortstop enter the game now.
Play ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye?
3. He's out.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Play ball.
Now batting, Danny Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Well, he went to school in his first 2 at-bats tonight, and he finally got the pitch he wanted. You can see here he turns on it beautifully, leaving no doubt at all.
Let's play ball.
Striding in for Oakland, Josh Begley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Begley.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen,
leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Danny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now batting, the center.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Runners on the move for second. Towards second.
Pick up the ball.
And there's one down now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
On the bag. Pick it up.
Grounder left side. Chapman has it cleanly. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Oakland wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. And a change coming up here defensively as we'll have a new shortstop enter the game now. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Hard liner to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Zue Lin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Zue Lin.
1-1-1.
Freeman has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the ready now. Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Renda is up with it, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Nick Martini. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Freeman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases.
All right, hold
Digging
up.
hard. He's headed for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the end. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Oakland A's earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So with the runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
The center fielder, number 28, Danny Freeman.
Line towards center field. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield.
Now batting, second baseman.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Daniel Stump claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Jimenez wraps it up for the save. His 8th.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Next for Seattle, Danny Freeman. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Here comes the first pitch.
All right,
Back
you're
up the
here,
middle.
you're here.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out in the Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that. Now in the box, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. High and deep to center field. Davis going back to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game. Ready for another shot now. Danny Freeman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out.
Let's play ball.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Now at the plate, Cecil Ballard. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Ballard.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, now the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a... Luke Maile is into the ballgame here as he takes...
This game for...
4-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Coming to you from
Play ball.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Danny Freeman comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting the lineup.
That's in there. Base hit. Narvaez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
The second baseman.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Number 64.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting 8.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.J. Ho, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. A bouncer to the left side. La Stella scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
Softly hit to short. Freeman is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Danny Freeman, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball hit high and deep. Strict. You can't put it on the board. Yes. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And now for the Angels, J.J. Ho. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Freeman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's 4 for 14. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Booyah! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about
striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Mariners put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Hyunjin Ryu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Shohei Ohtani couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Division rivals do battle next. Mike Leake is ready to go as he'll be on the mound. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Spangenberg. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Danny Freeman. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left.
You're scoring,
moving in, he slides and makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny Freeman.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Settling in.
The catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hit are met and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball.
So striding in, Carlos De La Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Freeman.
From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Booyah! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-1, the final tally today. The M's rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Mike Leake earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Andrew Heaney was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Cessa gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on it.
So digging in now, Danny Freeman. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Hit out towards second. Lynch takes it in. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Cedric Mullins. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last series. To short. Freeman fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Freeman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. And
it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to go and trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And there's one away. Digging in once again, Danny Freeman will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Danny Freeman. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Good job.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Right, you're here.
One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 9 runs on 9 hits.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Cobb is on the mound for game 2. And please, Zach, what's the word on him? Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he swings.
Now at the plate, Cesar Morales. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Runners up for second. Softly hit toward the hole. Healy picks it up, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of them?
4-4. Take the base. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he will get there to make the running play. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Striding in, Danny Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Danny Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entry? In now for the O's, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It up the first baseline. The second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really tough double.
At the plate, Danny Freeman will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-2 the final score tonight. And welcome inside. David Hess, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Pena. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Pena.
And all that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Play ball.
Digging in, Danny Freeman. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Digging in, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Shelby Robinson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. So striding forward now, Danny Freeman.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road split?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks.
Now back, some catcher, Omar
Standing in, Gustavo Cedeno. He
The
flew
batter,
out in
number
his
10.
last at-bat.
Shortstop, Gustavo Cedeno.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Mostella is there, and that will conclude matters here in 4-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, getaway day, the finale of this four-game set between Justin Napier, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan? Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Digging in.
The catcher, Omar.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mullins moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Comes set, the 0-1.
All right, hold on right here.
Towards short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the